Heart of the cards. So we're talking about Yusei Fudo deck that Tony bring out and John. So they're wondering if the Jack of all trades is for them, while Sean Cannell try to deck Johnny, but he don't come true. So we are here live now that talking about these type of movies. So this is supposed to be me or what's not. So these a long time ago I played this deck called Yusei, and I didn't know. The only thing I know about cards for Yugioh was I was cheating in the library in Rhodes Park Middle School. I put blue eyes first, like shovel, and they know something. And I put blue eyes and I win. So it was fusion card Dark Paladin. That's my favorite card. And Tony did say about synchros. I didn't know what synchro was. Now, for me, my friend John said he think that I did wrong or bad for Yusei Fudo. But there are some tech card that I didn't like being. But I like playing Black Rose because it had a nuke. It nuked the field. And it get rid of my opponent card. And I did win in Keystone Job Corps Center. And I put Reg Argentine. And I didn't know what they had like ideas about the 5D like era movie. And when he played for John, when he played Stardust, he blow up in the gate, and I saw that I liked it. I walked like to the table and I liked it. So this card is about junks and combining weak monsters to fight. But they're pretty. This card game is very expensive. It's very expensive. The holographic costs like $5, she said. So what am I doing on YouTube? He said. I'm building awareness about. I guess I want to be a hero to these type of people that read anime. But I didn't know what their magic be. Am I? I don't know. But they don't have the tools or technique to go after the dream. Going after the dream without proper technique, proper guidance from Self-Help Johnny or Bob Proctor, then it will go wrong. They have for manga people that like to draw, like my friend John Pam, that they have a publishing company, and to write and draw, but it's difficult. That's biz. I'm combining Asian culture versus white culture. This one called Napoleon Hill is a god book, like Odin book. Like you know how like you go Thor world. What Thor world is movie, and they have god books and they float and they have power. That's what God promised to me. Almost Merry Christmas. Oh, oh, oh. Merry Christmas, like Santa Claus. And this one, how it go with Vanessa Lau? Well, she's Asian, but she do self-help like rich people do, millionaires, but not enough. And they use money. But this one is to build an audience like me that like manga. But the problem, they said why I didn't start this first, and this I did do it, but I got scared. But the problem, I didn't have proper training or technique. But I wanted to grow self-help to change my life because my ex broke up with me, and my life hit dirt. So it was the darkest time of my life, and I needed help, and I wanted my life to change. I didn't know how to get a job or like make money. It's America, and I want to support my family. That's my subconscious mind putting it out to the universe. But how am I going to spend money on cards or games or toys? Because when I was in Sakura Japanese restaurant with sushi, I used the money to buy Power Ranger Morphers and movies like The Avengers and Batman. But I can't always depend on my mom for I can, but for card game. I did buy a 2011 card game like Pokemon cards, but I want audience or friend because I miss John and Tony because I don't have that. They're not in my colloquial or close by neighbor. They're all like black people, white people, but they're all old or young, but they don't are not into what I'm into. Mr. Obama, president, says different. But they do have Dream Wizard, but I didn't think of that before. I was worried about Kung Fu and my ex. She was very beautiful and nice. She teach me a good lesson, so she a guru named Chusa. I would worry about a lot of things, how I pay the bills, how I please my mom. But these cards are mean everything to me because I had developed friendship and gamings and Exodius. I did steal Exodia. Do I care? No. I didn't have back. Exodia is my thing because I couldn't buy the box called.
Stupid diagnosis like bedbugs, but there's nothing you can do about it. It's like,
But I didn't buy the box that I want for Blue Eyes White Dragon. Had Exodia. But is Sean correct or not? Because Uncle Jackie Chan, I got it from him. Jackie Chan can do multiple styles. He can draw, he can sing, he can do piano, he can cook, he's beautiful, he can beat Sean Kennel. And he is a cop. So why are we listening to Sean Kennel? I developed skills before that. So I wanted to build reach to Pokemon community instead of Sub Pop because they hate that shit. They're supposed to be spiritual. They hate that. Sub Pop is a bunch of subjects for rich people. Rich people know things about the brains and upgrade their level of knowledge of skills besides math or general knowledge in school. School people like Sherwood High School Miss Mary don't know from HOC is that they go fuck sex all day. And they ruin their life for pregnancy, which I don't like. So that's based upon my knowledge of life. I try to do a kung fu life. I live a kung fu life. And I try to pass down my knowledge. That's Jimmy life, that's not mine. But in real life, can Yugioh help? I study intelligent thing with Yugioh. Because Sean said that. But I still can beat him. He want to be rich. Sean Kennel want to be rich and he reads up, but he's also white. White people eat bacon and eggs. I do that. John said it's based upon game of intelligence. It's also marketing. He said that if you market to everyone, you market to nobody because they're crooked, but people can hear. They listen to really well, but unless you understand the knowledge of marketing and your avatar or what people who do this, but they're all type of bad people out there. I'm also a character, what they call L. You have Light Yagami and L clashing in each other in anime world called Death Note, that Tony and John know. And L is trying to find reason. See inside the person being, and they play a game with each other. It's called like intense tension, and then they clash. The Yu-Gi-Oh card games is based on 40 card, and you don't pull it by luck. You pull it by putting 2 or 3, which I told him. Yusei Fudo is one of the 5 5D 5 fun. In case of people not knowing that there are high level people like Bob Proctor and Gary Vee, if me, a person like this young, about 20, looking to that guy, I didn't have the knowledge. They are probably into cars and just paperwork. But they do nothing fun. They talk to like business like meetings and but somehow gradually upgrade to business meetings and want to do that or their image or how they set goals. So but Sean Cannell did say how to do YouTube, so we're supposed to do how to do YouTube and Subhub. Yeah, but there are people like Bruce Lee and Jim Carrey do their dream based upon Subhub, like Think and Grow Rich, Oprah Winfrey. Fine, God say she did toys. He get jokes. But what's in the Yusei deck? Well, it's fun. It had a kid named Junk Synchron, and they have Stardust. And then the new thing is the Assault Mode. I didn't know a long time ago. I did like the 10, but it was retarded. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! They do 5 monsters and 5. It's about based upon traps, and they get more retarded trap.